touching. During sophomore year of college, I met Roxana, a Persian classmate who quickly became my best friend. One day, she asked if I wanted to spend the weekend with her family, who lived an hour away from our university and across the Canadian border. I agreed, excited for a little trip. But it turned out to be so much more. Her parents and I became instantly close, like chosen family. After my first visit, Roxana and I spent almost every weekend of our college years at her parents' place. It took me a while to become comfortable with the touchy Persian style of communicating. Limited personal space, kissing people's cheeks, touching others' hands to show affection. My own mother had not shown me physical affection, quite the opposite, and because of this, I wasn't comfortable with physical touch. One morning, while visiting Roxana's family, we all jumped into their small blue Honda Accord, which barely fit the five of us. Her stepfather Masood and her grandmother Mama June got in the front, while Roxana and her mother Ati joined me in the back. We were heading to Superstore, Canada's one-stop shop. We all joined this expedition because even a trip to a glorified grocery store was fun with Roxana's family. Masood, bastani darim? Ati asked if they had ice cream at home. No, we ran out. You and Katharine can restock us, he replied. He looked at me in the mirror as he said this, a teasing look in his eyes. After only a few months, they seemed to get me, to see me. They treated me with kindness. They asked how my college classes were going, and they always made sure ice cream was in the freezer when I visited. Okay, Ati said, squeezing my hand. We will replenish our supply. I laughed at the gracious indulgences of my vice. Gotta keep me happy. Keep me coming back to Canada, I joked. Once we got to the store, Ati and I swung by the ice cream aisle. Let's get Rolo like last time, I said. They have different flavors here than in the States, and that one was delicious. And also maple walnut, Ati replied, grabbing a container of each. Maple gardu, I said, having recently learned some new Persian words. Kath tokmasag, Ati cursed affectionately while looking at me. You are really something. It's just walnut, I laughed at her enthusiasm. No, you are really skilled, Katharine, she insisted. What are you going to study in graduate school? What do you mean? After your bachelor's, what will you study for your master's degree? She said it like it was a given. Like, of course I would go to graduate school. Questions ran through my head. Why is this woman, someone I have only known for a few months, the first person who has ever assumed I'm going to graduate school? Well, I've never thought about it. I don't know if I will get my master's. No, Katharine, Ati interrupted me with a look of seriousness she rarely exhibited. You must. You have to. She put the 2 half-gallons of ice cream into the shopping cart and then placed her hands on my shoulders. You have to do something with that brain of yours. Because I know a few words in Farsi? I asked again. I was being facetious, but that unexpected conversation and Ati's compliments were causing me to feel shy and unworthy of her attention. You are tender and sensitive, and you observe everything. Maybe that helps you learn languages so quickly. You have an old soul, Ati trailed off. I could agree with her there. That was one reason she and I were so close, although it also had to do with the fact that she'd always wanted another daughter, and that she was such a positive maternal presence in my life. We pushed the cart to the front of the store, where the others were waiting for us. As soon as we settled back into the car, I felt Ati's hand close in over mine. Like usual, I had that familiar urge to pull away, to run away from any prolonged touch. But why? She isn't going to hurt me, and there's no reason to be afraid, I thought to myself. So much of the touch in my life had been to hurt, to punish, and Ati had been nothing but loving towards me. I looked down at the seat where my palm was resting, which was now covered with her own. I took a deep breath and silently willed my hand to stay there, to sit still without squirming away, to let Ati touch me, to let her love me and help me heal.